Alrighty guys, in this video, Bobby and I are gonna be going to a waterfall in the remote Panamanian jungle led by our friend Jason. Last night we went out with Jason and we found all types of crazy animals. And if you guys wanna see that, go watch this video right here. I think Bobby's gonna do the editing thing and put the video right here. So go check that video out. We found some crazy animals and we actually held on to a couple so that we could show you guys at the beginning of this video. So let's go head up to the house. Let's go meet Jason and show you all those animals. But first, make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on post notifications because this trip was expensive and I'd like to make some money for my content so I can keep doing it. So let's go. Alrighty guys, it's a bit of a hike, but Jason's got this beautiful house out here in the jungle. We are in Portobello, Panama, and for what Jason tells us, this is one of the most beautiful and pristine rainforest systems you have almost in the entire world, basically. I mean, all over here. You can hear the birds probably, things like that. There's monkeys all around, tons of snakes, tons of lizards, tons of frogs. It's exactly the place I'm trying to be. So first, like I said, we got some cool animals to show y'all. So I'm gonna go bring those down and we're gonna see them. But yeah, we caught these guys last night and they're pretty sick. It's one of my favorite spiders. It was like in the top 5 targets for me for this whole entire trip. And then a surprise frog that I think y'all are gonna think is really cool. And I don't know much about frogs, I'm learning, and I think it's pretty sick, so. Alrighty guys, time to meet our buddy Jason. Jason, oh man, this is not staged at all. How we doing, man?
Awesome, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for just sharing your beautiful home with us, man.
It's a pleasure.
This is awesome, this is awesome. If you had to sum it up in a few words, I know probably this is gonna be really difficult, but why is this area so special, Portobello?
I'd say Portobello National Park in particular, we have so many different types of forests, different kinds of habitat, and so many species that are particular to each one of those areas. So as you head from the coastal area all the way up into the mountains, we even have all the way up to reaching cloud forest conditions. Really, we get a mix of all these different types of areas and the animals that inhabit each one of those types of forests. Special no matter what kind of animals you're looking for. You can pick any group and just go on endlessly.
Yeah, I saw that last night when we were exploring around. It seemed like literally every corner and every leaf we flipped, there was something different. And you said you've been here how long?
Over 15 years here in Portobello now.
Wow. And was that what your intention was when you first came here?
Well, I came just to visit originally, and I liked it so much I never left.
That says something. That says something. So tell the audience, I was telling them something about like a waterfall. What are we doing today? Like, what's the plan?
Right, we've got one of the waterfalls here in the national park that we were gonna head up to. So we've got lots of jungle, lots of adventure, some beautiful rivers, some nice pools for swimming in, and eventually we'll work our way up to the Cascades and the biggest falls inside the Portobello National Park.
Alrighty guys, we have one of my favorite spiders in the entire world right here. This is the rusty wandering spider. And if you know anything about spiders, you heard that right. Ooh, I did say wandering spider, which are typically known as some of the most venomous spiders in the world. Now this is Cupianus gyatsi, and it's not a phonutria. Now there's 2 types of wandering spiders. There's the phonutrias and there's the Cupianus. And the Cupianus are typically known for being less venomous than the phonutria, whereas the phonutrias are those infamous wandering spiders you've heard about that kill people. Look at the coloration on this spider. Not hard to see why at all. They get the name rusty wandering spider because that coloration is just phenomenal. That orange hair on its body looks just like a rustic coloration, and they can get this gorgeous striping, and she's got some of it. Now this is a pretty big adult female, and they can even get, I think, a little bit bigger than this, but I'd say she's right around the size of sexual maturity. She is a nocturnal spider, so she probably feels a little bit out of place right now out in the daylight, a little bit insecure. So we're not gonna hold her out here in this light too long, but oh my goodness. I just thought y'all would really like to see the coloration in the sunlight like I am. I mean, this is just gorgeous. This is one of the most beautiful spiders I've ever seen. And they're very little ferocious predators. What they'll do at night, they sit splayed out on a branch with those long, hairy legs. I don't know if you can tell, but if you can see, those legs are so hairy, and there's even these kind of thick black hairs on them, and those are very sensory hairs. And so what she does is, she sits splayed out on a leaf, a leaf or a tree trunk with her legs extended and spread out, and the minute a cricket, another spider, a grasshopper, a moth, or even a frog starts to walk up, bam, she jumps on it, sinks those long fangs into it, injects it, with a paralyzing venom that I really hope she doesn't inject the back of my head with right now. And that neutralizes the prey and turns its body into a liquidy soup, where she then begins to eat it. Now, she's a gorgeous spider, and she's probably getting a little bit stressed out, so we're gonna go ahead and let her go. But like I said, Jason's house is surrounded by amazing wildlife. Alrighty guys, and this is that frog from the other night I was telling you about. Now, this is a granulated glass frog, or Cochranella granulosa. Now, you can probably tell why they get the name glass frog, because as you can see, this frog's skin is pretty translucent. And if it was able to show you its belly for a second, you'd actually see that you can even see pretty much its intestines, its lungs, and everything like that. And they get the name granulated glass frog because this species in particular has all of these dots all over its back. Now, there are many kinds of glass frogs in different genuses as well, and I'm not too good with them, so I don't really know much about these guys besides the fact that they're nocturnal, they eat all types of small insects, and they love to spend a lot of their time on leaves and vegetation high up above the ground and apparently on cameras. As you can tell, they're very good climbers. They've got those suction cup-like toes, much like a tree frog, to cling on to vegetation, even wet and slippery vegetation. And once again, apparently even Bobby's hat. So we're gonna go ahead and let this frog go right back where we found it. But oh my goodness, what an amazing little frog.
Alrighty guys, so currently, bro's getting in my face. So currently, we are trying to find a ride to get to the beginning of the trail of the waterfall we're trying to go to that Jason mentioned earlier. So the car is gonna drop us off on the road at the beginning of the trail, and then we're gonna hike 4 hours into the jungle to get to our spot. Right? Is that the plan?
3 hours.
3 hours. Just three. Not 4. But we'll see if we can get a ride. If not, we're gonna just have to tack on a calm 20 more miles. Won't be too bad.
We'll be there by tomorrow regardless.
Yeah, we'll get there at some point, so.
Alrighty guys, so Jason's girlfriend Veronica has been able to secure us a bus, and I've got like 2 backpacks on my back. It looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and we're trying to race down this hill down to the road to make sure that we don't miss this bus. But I think we figured out our transportation, so we are gonna be going to the waterfall. Let's do it. Wow. Bobby, you almost got cooked out, buddy. You almost got cooked. All right, this is our ride, guys. I've got to carry that the whole night in the jungle. Oh, jeez. Bobby just has that. But this. Can't forget this. Cannot forget this. I did almost forget that. All right, gracias. Alrighty guys, we have made it. The bus driver saved the day. Jason, why do you have a samurai sword?
Because where we go, no one has gone before.
Oh, snap, okay. That was pretty epic.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Feels like a Call of Duty mission right now, bro. Feels like one of those missions where you're walking through like one of those villages that you're about to like clear in Call of Duty before like some crazy stuff starts happening. I'm not clearing this. This is just our pathway to go to where we need to go. But it's crazy. It's just like cool vibes type stuff, bro.
Jason, can you update the vlog on why that light up there is so ominous?
All right, it seems like we have a cloud of large flying insects, which are big enough to even be something like bees. And they seem to be rising from the vegetation below. So we're gonna take a close look before we go directly underneath.
He seems so intently focused on it.
We're gonna keep our lights off as well, because we don't want to attract them to us the way that they're attracted to that.
Okay.
So
Would it
from
be...
here on out, we're gonna go dark, creep a little bit closer, see if we can identify these flying objects.
You sound like a military
we will
going
push
dark.
Forward.
Yeah. All right, guys, fully be prepared for me to start sprinting, but I'm gonna leave the GoPro on, light off.
I was just about to say.
All right, we're creeping in.
Yeah, man's gotta show the environment too.
I'm about to say, that's the light, and you guys can't really see it because we're shooting on this GoPro Hero 11 instead of the Sony, but they're definitely kind of moving suspect, guys. They're not moving like the regular beetles and stuff around here. So,
And yet they're so numerous, they might be
oh,
right here on the ground.
what is it? Oh, okay, okay. Beetle.
They are beetles.
Look at that, look at that.
There you go.
Hey, we're not scared of this. That's no worry at all.
That's some protein. I eat these for breakfast.
Awesome. Guys, what? Y'all see that? All these black dots are these beetles. Oh my gosh.
Now the birds are gonna have a field day, a picnic as soon as the sun comes up.
Hey, you know what they say? The early bird gets the beetles. I think that's the saying.
Nobody says that, bro.
Hey man, hater.
1 hour later.
Jason.
You said this one was easy.
Yeah, you said this one was easy, Jason. What the heck is that? Why does it keep going up?
It's only this hill.
Yeah. 2 more, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, even he knows I'm full of
That man just told us that just so we can get up here.
I know. He tricked us. If this is this waterfall, I don't want to think about what the other one was. Man, I wish they would sit still. Jason's out here clearing the guardians of the trail. Let's get up here with you. Why you filming me, man? Why you filming, bro? Stop putting that camera in my face, bro. You got a problem? I'm good, bro. Hey guys, so we decided to take a stop. Not because I'm tired, not at all. I think Jason is. I think Bobby is too. They're pretty tired. I'm completely fine. Drinking all this water. My soul is crushed. What? What in the world? This man Bobby.
Hold on, guys.
This man Bobby walked a whole mile through treacherous terrain. We're slipping and sliding with his feet in boots that were on backwards, bro.
All right, bro.
No, I'm not even hating on you. That's impressive. We have made it, guys. MTV Cribs. This is kind of sick. What do you think, Bobby? Worth it?
It was.
Worth the voyage? Worth the voyage?
I think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm sweating.
Wow. This is wild. It's literally just like the shell of like a structure, like a house. But yeah, it'll do. It'll really do. So, all right, guys, we're gonna set up camp. I think the plan is to rest for a bit before we actually head out and start exploring the jungle for the snakes and the frogs and the lizards and the turtles and the things and the bugs and the, you know, all the lions, bears, tigers, oh my. So it's gonna be pretty awesome, I think. Jason has told us that there are some very charismatic species that have been found here before. So I'm pretty excited, but finally don't have to carry a whole bag full of cameras and equipment so that we can deliver y'all a fire vlog. And then all of our food and all of our snacks, which I'm about to demolish, so. Woohoo! It is morning, the next morning. Is that how you say it? It is like 3 a.m. in the morning. We just broke down camp, set up kind of our bags to get out here. We heard a little bit of rain coming in right as we woke up, and it was like, y'all know those like nature sounds people go to sleep to, like you set your little like phone to or something like that at night to go to sleep. It was literally like that in real life. Like when I tell you I did not want to get out of that hammock, like I did not want to get up. But with that rain, that means that caecilians and frogs and all the other types of little animals out here are going to be being active with that rainfall coming in, especially because it's been pretty dry here from what Jason's been telling us. Fingers crossed, we're going to see some amazing stuff. So we're just getting ready to get out, but I think we're about ready. So should be leaving out of here soon. We'll keep y'all posted. All right, guys. We are bushwhacking through the jungle, headed to this waterfall. Currently trying to race to beat the daylight. Jason is like a samurai, slicing through the bush with his samurai sword. It's pretty epic, so.
He's doing it with grace too.
Doing it with grace. A true warrior. Jason, what are we looking at right here?
All right, so with the ultraviolet light, we can see this one of the types of scorpions that we have to keep close eye out for. These are one of the varieties that can even be lethal for humans in some cases.
Wow.
So, Titius jaime is one of the species that is more common in this area. There's Titius cerro azul as well, which is orange coloration with yellow highlights. So some of them can be quite beautiful, but we got to keep an eye out and make sure we see them first.
Guys, I just found one of the most beautiful frogs in the entire world. This is the amazing settle down. Black and green poison frog. And yeah, you heard this correctly. This is hey, settle down. Okay, what if you just sit on the leaf? Dendrobates auratus. Oh my gosh. And this is a wild one. So yes, it is poisonous. And I don't want to rub my face or anything after this. And I don't have any cuts on my hands, so I should be okay. But oh my goodness, guys. Look at the colors. Just sliced my hand open on a sword.
Oh, did you cut yourself?
Yeah, now I don't want that poison in my hand. Oh, dang it. But guys, check this out right here. Dendrobates auratus, or the beautiful black and green poison frog. One of the most gorgeous frogs out here in Panama. Oh my goodness. I was really hoping we could find one of these guys. And man, it's just even more beautiful than I thought. Oh, jeez. Alrighty guys, we're at the beginning of the ravine section, so we're sort of getting almost near close to the waterfall. And I just took the chance to wash my face, wash my hands off. While I think I'm A-okay and I feel absolutely perfectly fine, don't want to take any risks with that poison dart frog's poison. I was pretty foolhardy by even handling it in the first place, and it was almost as if God gave me a quick wake-up call to lock in, like I said, by slicing my hand open. But hand feels good. I don't feel any abnormal stinging. Vision feels great. You have to literally watch when you're handling poison dart frogs, just how crazy it could be. You could have the poison on your hand, wipe your brow like I've been doing, and the sweat could contain the poison, drip into your eyes, and all of a sudden you're going blind. I actually had a friend have that happen exactly to him when he handled a poison dart frog. So I do not want to take any risks. Wash the hands off again, even though I washed them off pretty thoroughly right after, and I feel great, I think. So let's keep pushing.
A few moments later.
Alrighty guys, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We're about to send the drone up to the waterfall, get some super cinematic shots that you're gonna see in this vlog. I'm putting it in sport mode, which means there's like zero obstacle avoidance, and it's gonna go super fast. I'm gonna try to literally cut through this clearing, make this cinematic shot up the waterfall, make it look super good and beautiful. Please like and subscribe, because if y'all don't and this drone gets absolutely submerged underwater and cooked, I won't be able to get a new one. So turn on post notifications too. But let's do it. Oh, all right, we're angling it. Get her straight path in 3. I almost didn't hit record.
That would have been a waste.
Oh, me, it would have been a waste. We're gonna go 60 frames a second. super cinematic. All right, Bobby, give me the 3 count.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Check the exposure. All right, give me another 3 count.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're going too low. We're going too low. No, 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 no. Oh, shoot. No. Alrighty, guys. I don't know what else to say, but I just flew my drone literally into the waterfall. It literally flew it. I told y'all I put it in sport mode, so it had no obstacle avoidance. The whole reason why I bought that drone, by the way, is because it has like the most superior obstacle avoidance out of like any of the new DJI like drones. I literally sent it over there and it literally crashed right into that tree branch somehow. I don't know what happened. It was just like super laggy and it just didn't turn. Smacked right into that branch. Cooked. So here's the drone. Stuffed some of the silica gel packets I brought here inside of this thing, but if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I think it's fried. Oh, and I also lost one of these too in the jungle earlier. So we're definitely on a negative turn on this trip already, but we made it to the waterfall. Yeah, if y'all could, I don't know, man, Venmo me at this. I don't even know, bro. Just like and subscribe, man. Comment down below, RIP drone. Yeah, comment down below an RIP drone. That drone did not make it to any trips this year, actually. I only took it into places in Georgia, and the first trip I took it out of the country with, it's gone. So what we're gonna do is now, we're gonna try to submerge the Sony camera all the way underwater that we're filming with right now. No, I'm joking, but we're gonna try to get some still cinematic shots of this beautiful waterfall. Yeah, man, I know I'm not as maybe as hype and energetic as you guys are used to, but I'm over $1,000 in the hole now on equipment today. It's awesome. Guys, and check this out right here. This is my #1 target species when it comes to frogs on this Panama trip. This is Dendrobates auratus, or the green and black poison frog. And yes, this is a poison dart frog, meaning that he has the capability to secrete a mucus from his skin that is quite potent and toxic. And you can see these flashing colors as he lands on my hand. And those are a great display of apostematism. And what apostematism is using bright and flashy coloration. Oh, where's the bag? Where's the bag? Okay, right here. It's using bright and flashy coloration to deter predators and make them realize that, hey, I'm toxic and I probably taste really bad and I'm dangerous to eat and you shouldn't eat me. Now these little guys don't get much bigger than this. This is an adult size. Oh my goodness. One right here. And you're probably thinking, you just said that's a poison frog. Why is he touching it? With these poisons, you just want to make sure that they don't get in a cut or ingested. Venom is injected and poison is ingested. So in theory, while you should never hold dart frogs or handle them like this, if I didn't have a cut or if I didn't rub my eyes with this left hand or rub my face or something like that after, I should be just fine. All I want to do is just show you guys how beautiful these frogs are. And they're a brilliant example of why we need to protect our rainforests out here in South and Central America, because you've got these beautiful Dendrobatids, which are your dart frogs out here. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful frog. That's building up the line. Alrighty guys, we finally made it back to the house, and wow, that was probably the most physically intensive thing I've ever done in my entire life. I'm absolutely destroyed. While we were at that waterfall and my drone took the worst collision of all time and like completely died in front of me. I was running on these rocks, I slipped and fell, and I don't know if y'all can see this, but like, yeah, look at my shin bone. Like, it is absolutely screwed up. It feels like there's literally like a marble like under my skin right now where my shin bone is. So nonetheless, literally one of the most incredible expeditions I've ever been on in my entire life. Those Dendrobates auratus, the poison dart frogs, are absolutely beautiful. The spiders, man, were out in full effect tonight. And we actually did see 2 fer-de-lance, which is like the most dangerous, feared and revered snake in Central and South America. But both of those situations were like pretty hectic. We were like stumbling around the trail. I lost this thing. It was just like a whole cluster storm of just like unfortunate events. So we didn't get any video of those, but maybe before we leave and go back home for the end of this trip, we'll find some more, and we definitely want to get those on video for you guys because they're incredible snakes. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, drop a comment down below. Let me know how I can improve, and let me know what you enjoyed about the video the most. And yeah, this is only part 1, I think, of maybe a 4-part series. I'm just yapping, man. I'm absolutely exhausted and tired, so I think I'm gonna end the video right about here. You're supposed to end the video. End the video, bro. I'm tired. I love you guys. Oh, my shit.